We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Seattle Mariners. Into the box, Jason Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In is Jorge Soler. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two and one.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Gordon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Dan Vogelbach is next. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Gordon is there for it, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Michael Franco.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch popped up. Vogelbach shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Jose Osuna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's
Outside,
wide,
that's the ball.
2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder,
First offering on its way.
Haniger.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch
1 ball, 2
Haniger.
strikes the count.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's
That's
just
ball
pure
2.
filth.
Low with a
2-2,
fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Fowler, and that one is gone. At the plate, Domingo Santana.
The designated hitter.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
And
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Martin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Jose Iglesias.
the shortstop, Jose.
First
Iglesias.
offering on its way. In the air to right center. Fowler has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Cold strike, 0-2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped to third. Seager has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's
Ball
down.
1.
Ball
2-0
right
now.
there.
Now here it comes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Iglesias now at short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Murphy is there. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher,
Here's the pitch.
Murphy.
Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in now, Jake Fraley. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Murphy on at first, nobody out. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
The batter.
Here's
number
D.
9.
Gordon now.
Second baseman.
A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner, not in time. Next for Seattle, John Birdie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Daniel Vogelback.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The batter. The
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard ground ball to third. To Frazier at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Jason Martin.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he is out on the tag. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Into the box, Jorge Soler.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
No runs, just 1 hit.
And no errors so far for the Pirates. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Perez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. DeYoung ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
The third baseman, number 7.
In now, Michael Franco. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Jose Osuna. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Fraley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Pops this one up. Osuna is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher, number 2.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Pirates.
So here's Adam Frazier.
Adam.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
At the plate now, Dexter Fowler. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Fraley is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next
now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now
Two
a
balls,
fastball, but
two
that's
strikes.
easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Cespedes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a one-run ball game.
The batter, number 11.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll look
Nope,
at a
that's the ball.
changeup that drops below the knees for
Count
ball
1-0.
1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. First and second now, one man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping in, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. Fraley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Fraley. He singled his last time up.
Mariners,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
number 8.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
So the
second
base is
baseman,
empty here with one
D.
away. And up next, the
Gordon.
speedy D. Gordon. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th. Striding in, John Birdie. A hit in 2 tries so far.
John
First pitch of the at-bat.
Birdie.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador
The catcher,
Perez.
number 13.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Perez.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting. Third base.
Into the box now, Michael Franco.
Nope, that's down.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting. The first baseman. Jose.
Next will be Jose Osuna.
He swings and grounds it to short.
To Gordon for
That's
one.
out.
On to first to
Got him.
complete the double play. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. Henniger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelback. He'll get things started here in the second
first
half of the
baseman.
6th.
Number 20.
Late that time for a
0-1.
strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone!
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting.
Clay Holmes takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
now pitching for the Pirates.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled away. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Up next for Seattle.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it.
1 and
1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jose Iglesias. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Frazier onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Tom Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses low and away, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball just inside. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 8.
So coming to the plate, Jake Fraley. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Nope.
He's off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Jordan.
Richard Rodriguez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
2 balls, no strike.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
All even now, 2-2. Towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
No, he beat it.
Throw won't get him.
The left fielder,
Stepping
number
in now,
5,
John Birdie.
John.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting. Right
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
One
And
ball, one
low,
strike.
it's a ball and a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to
Ball 2.
claw your way back into this ball game.
You got
2 balls and a
one
strike to count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Driven to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting. The center fielder, Jason.
Taylor Williams comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So now to the plate, Jason Martin.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Fraley is right there, 1 down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Still only 1 out in the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A slider that misses below the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fielded cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
Time for the traditional 7th inning.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Daniel Vogelback. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 ball.
Boy,
1
that's
strike.
one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take, on a terrific pitch.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Fowler at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, Kyle Seager. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fraley is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Maikel Franco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fraley is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Jose Osuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And Vogelback has it to retire the side. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Count even now at 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Nope.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third, there is Franco. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now for the Mariners, Tom Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in to start the ninth, Yoenis Cespedes, and they'll need him to get something going here. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. He's set, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Henniger. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jason Martin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Nope.
Ball one, taken just off the inside. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Full count now, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The shortstop.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. Gone! And with 2 out in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge
Yoshihisa Hirano takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In now, Jorge Soler. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 3 runs already home here. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Here's a pop-up now. Vogelback has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley. Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 35.
Nope.
Keone Kela.
The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Slow little roller to third. Tough play for Franco. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The left fielder.
Now to the plate, John Birdie.
Birdie.
Greg Allen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hitting for the Mariners. Number 1, Greg Allen.
And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Last chance for the Mariners. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 20.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Seattle Mariners came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Yoshihisa Hirano takes home the win. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in two now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
This is line to left. Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and a strike to count. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. LeMahieu has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a... And into left field for a one-out hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Inside and low, 2-1. LeMahieu leads off first with one away. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Two men are on with two men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Guillermo Heredia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Heredia.
This one skied out toward right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, one away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. In is Jorge Soler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Paxton's ready. Here comes the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Perez corrals it, but he can't get it there in time. Judge is aboard after the strikeout. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Judge isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Heredia will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in, David Fletcher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hopped up. Alonso has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So here's Adam Frazier trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming on is Fowler, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Just a tick behind for a strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Fowler to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the bottom of the third now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Alonso is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Paxton comes set. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The catcher, number 13.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Piscotty.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And that's the first out. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Check swing called strike 0-1. And there's ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2-1 to count. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter,
So
number
bases
11.
are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1-1 to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding into the box, David Fletcher looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Full count. 3-2.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the delivery. checks his swing
Next
here,
out,
but he
2
does
and
so
2.
in time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps
0-1.
rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Waiting on it is Heredia.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked
Off the
for it
plate,
up in
ball
the
1.
zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at bat.
the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Soler. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
The catcher, number 13.
So now to the plate, Salvador Perez. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
The batter, number 11.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at third. But one run does come in to score on the play. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Number 99.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. To the plate now, Luke Voigt.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Davidas Nevoroskis comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, David Fletcher. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready now, Ketel Marte, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Nevoroskis, a 27-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
The second baseman, Adam.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Up next.
Adam Ottavino takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Judge looks up, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Into the box, Guillermo Heredia. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Michael Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Up next for the Buccos, Jorge Soler. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting. Catcher.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting. The right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Heredia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Salvador Perez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Jonathan Loaizaga is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Piscotty. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Paul DeYoung digs in next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. 2-0, here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Gardner. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. Nick Birdie comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Birdie is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still 2-2. Lined hard toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So striding in, David Fletcher, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Your winner in this one would be Derek Holland if the current result holds true. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. As he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that's your ball game. 8-3 tonight. Pittsburgh led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Derek Holland is the winning pitcher of record. James Paxton allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort.